Welcome back. I'm Chris Kirshner with your Gator Sports Rundown. The Florida lacrosse team was in action earlier today against Loyola in what turned out to be a nail-biter. Loyola scored 6 straight goals to push their lead late in the second half to 12-9, but the Gators stormed back with 5 straight goals of their own to beat the Greyhounds 14-13. Nora Berry scored the final goal with 37 seconds left on the clock. Up next for the Gators, a date with Michigan here in Gainesville on Saturday. Billy Donovan has never been a fan of his players looking ahead. He stresses what can be done in the moment to improve. But at yesterday's media availability, senior Patrick Young was quoted as saying, "Hopefully we go into the history books as a team that can go 18-0 in conference." But before that can happen, the Gators must first reach 17-0 by beating the South Carolina Gamecocks, who have improved since the last time these two teams played. After losing their first 6 SEC games, the Gamecocks are 3-3 in their past 6 games, which includes a massive upset over the Kentucky Wildcats on Saturday. The Gators will need a battle on the glass. South Carolina is 13th in the nation with just over 13 offensive rebounds per game. So if Patrick Young wants to etch his name in the record books, he needs to help limit the Gamecocks' second chance scoring opportunities. Here's Coach Donovan's take on the importance of the present.
I think those guys would like to take on those challenges, and certainly for us, the biggest challenge and all that stuff doesn't make a difference unless you play well against South Carolina.
Last time out, South Carolina was fined $25 grand for fans storming the court after the upset over Kentucky. Gator fans hope there's no reason for another fine tonight. The game gets underway in less than 40 minutes on ESPNU. And it's early in the season, but the Florida baseball team dropped out of the top 30 after dropping 3 of 4 games this past weekend in its home tournament. Before they enter league play in the best baseball conference in America next weekend, tonight they face a team they've never been able to beat, Southern Mississippi. The Golden Eagles have won all 3 matchups with the Gators. To reverse history, Florida needs to start driving guys in. In those last 4 games, the Gators left a ridiculous 29 runners on base. Tonight's neutral site game is scheduled for 7:30 in Pensacola. You can listen to the action on ESPN 850 WRUF. And tonight, the Boston College softball team looks to take down the undefeated and top-ranked Gators. They're just underway at Presley Stadium. Score of 1-0 Boston College in the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Gators, Hannah Rogers, who has a microscopic .81 earned run average. That's just video game on the easiest difficulty good. With the win, the Gators will move to 22-0. And some good news for the women's basketball team. Senior guard Jatera Bonds was named to the first SEC team, and freshman Ronnie Williams was named to the SEC All-Freshman team. So some positive things moving forward for the Gators.
Wow, well thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
WUFT is just getting started. Stay with us.